happen.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
Here's Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Hendricks. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Yeah, no doubt Williamson's one of the most powerful dunkers the NBA has ever seen.
They get it back. And it's Edey missing. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And that one's good. Morant.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
There's the 3. Drills it from deep. 5 points in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Grizzlies head coach had a few moments to share with me. They're taking on DeJounte Murray, the long, skilled guard. And coach telling me pregame, when he's locked in defensively, Murray is a problem. He can create havoc on the perimeter. Plus, I like how over the years he's built on his offensive game. DeJounte is such a solid player. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Tim, you look at Zion's play. Steady growth as a passer.
Well, he has more than doubled his rate of assists since his rookie year, while keeping his turnover numbers pretty stable. Brian, that makes him even more lethal offensively.
Here's Jones. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here's Morant. 7 points in the game. Knocks down the long J.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Picked by Williamson. Launches a 3. And Trey Murphy gets a 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
The three. Memphis with a rebound. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Well, Morant's ability to overcome inside coverage with agility is so impressive.
So timeout called here. The first for New Orleans. Some changes for Memphis. Now here's Murray. No made baskets yet. Drives to the hoop. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Murray is at his best attacking off the drive because of that incredibly quick first step.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
New Orleans calls timeout. For New Orleans. Memphis trailing here.
2 minutes remaining in the fight. 2 minutes.
Here's Jerome. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Oh, neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, neither is playing a ton of defense either.
Pass to Messi. Here's Makovic. Back to Messi. And that one is hammered home.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Grant.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working. Yeah, shooting clearly the #1 priority for Fears there, showing some confidence in his J.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ty Jerome. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Poole shot is off. Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Coward. And the layup is good off the glass.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Fears. Into the lane. Pass to Messi. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Coward. Three-pointer off the mark. New Orleans leading by 3. Now here's Messi. Picked by Messi. Poole from long range. Tries again. Can't capitalize inside. And so it's Trey Murphy making highlights for the New Orleans Pelicans. He puts...
New Orleans. 21.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Well, that's true, and they've also been going right at the rim, which I love. Attack, attack, attack.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. John Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that. So I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Brian, back over to you.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Murray, no good. Grizzlies trail by 3. And here's Morant. He's got 14. Jackson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Morant. Oh, sweet move. And it's Queen with a rebound.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Memphis shooting their first free throw tonight. And the free throw, no good. And in the draft lottery, the Pelicans falling 4 spots, Tim. The 3rd worst record last season, but earning the number 7 pick.
Well, B.A., they have had a streak of bad luck when you really think about it. They're looking to rise above those setbacks and finally deliver on their potential.
And it's Morant off the drive.
And that's Morant for you, not settling. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
Pass to Williamson. Second chance shot. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis leading. And here's Morant outside. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Now, Murray saw an opening to the rim, and he turned on the Jets.
Well, plenty of give and take so far.
The 6 lead changes already. Both teams can. Game to play.
New Orleans calls timeout. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Now Murray. He's got 6. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
And so it's Memphis with it. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Jerome. Buries it down low. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Murray for 3. And it's Coward with a rebound. .152 left to play in the second quarter. Takes the 3. And that's good. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope for 3. Caldwell-Pope got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Queen. Williamson. Excellent D there from Aldama.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
And it's Williamson with the ball for New Orleans. They trail by 6. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Unbelievable. It defies physics. How can a guy that big stay in the air that long?
55 seconds left in the first half of this one. Jerome with the ball. There's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jerome's gotten 4 this quarter.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Pass to Fears. Lets it fly. Gets to the corner and hits it. Fears has got 5 points.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Launches it. Memphis with a rebound. Here's Coward. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Shot is up. Ooh, great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back with you shortly. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Murray. Jerome grabs the miss. Memphis leading by 8. Driving inside. Outside, Caldwell Pope. They set the pick. Down low. To the middle. 4 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. And he can't get that one.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
From deep. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Inside. Well, Tim, offensive efficiency has soared in recent seasons. So what has that done to the defensive landscape?
Well, offenses now are always hunting for the weakest link. So individually, even if you can guard your own position, you may end up in a difficult switch where you are at a disadvantage.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Grizzlies back among the top teams in the West after a down season in 2023-24. Ja Morant said, quote, "The confidence never left. As far as chemistry, we've been around each other for a while and we know each other well. This is my team. I'm confident in my team every step of the way." Guys, back over to you.
They play with swagger. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
New Orleans calls timeout. Memphis making a switch here. Pelicans trail by 13. To the paint. Williamson powers down the jam.
Yeah, impressive set from the rookie. Jeremiah Fears in total control in the screen and roll game.
You know, Grant, with the young Jeremiah Fears, the focus seems to be on his potential upside.
Yeah, he scores well, has a decent passing game, but there's room for more polish in other areas. As long as he works hard on developing, he'll reach that next level. And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Aggressive take from Morant. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Out to the right wing. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And that's what the fans came to see. Williamson taken to the skies.
And it's Morant off the drive. And that one drops. Edey's got 6.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Oh, stolen by Morant. To the inside. Hendricks. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam. Here's Jones. And Morant clears the board. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Deflected. On the takes. And then Morant with the dunk.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
And now Memphis on the break. And the ball out of play. The Pelicans will have it.
Substitution on the court.
1:56 left in the third. Pass to Messi. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Already a solid passer. But you get the feeling Fears could even be better at this.
Now here's Jerome. He's got 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Yves Messi.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
He's off on the second. And as NBA franchise values continue to skyrocket, it's pretty amazing to see, isn't it, Legs?
It really is. And even if you're LeBron James, who has said he may want to own a team in the future, he may even need some help footing that bill. It is pricey.
Adding zeros by the decades. Aldama outside. Pass to Jerome. Five on the clock. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Jerome's got 9.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Pass to Aldama. Jerome outside. Jacks up a 3. And it's Markovic with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Bay. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Here's Fears. Aldama grabs the board.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
And he gets the bucket.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
And so it's Memphis out in front by 19 going into the break.
The Pelicans, 41.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Grizzlies lead by 19. Jerome, left side. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Coward. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Off the left rim and out.
Well, that's a tough matchup for the offense there. It's a low probability on that shot.
Queen. And it's Coward with a rebound. Oh, he picked him clean. Pass to Queen. Back to Jones. And here's Murray. And now Memphis on the break. Jerome outside. Five to shoot. Takes it inside. Jams it in off a great move.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Murray, no good.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
High arcing shot. Jerome, that's good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Unselfish play there by Zion, moving the ball to another shooter.
Here's Jerome. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Driving in. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Chalk up 2 there. Jerome's got 8 here in this quarter.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
You gotta like the intensity behind Murray's drive. He has no intention there of stopping.
Grizzlies lead by 21. Jerome, that's good. Jerome's got 13 in the second half.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
That's the Queen. On the wing, Jones. To the paint. Queen misses. And Jerome has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Timeout.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
And the Grizzlies call time here.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Morant. The 3 is up. To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 27.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
And yep, it's good.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
And then Morant with the dunk.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
.136 left in the final quarter. And he can't jam it through. Crafty move. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Grizzlies.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Ja Morant.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Right side Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Plenty of space. The rebound by Jackson. Now Morant. So Memphis takes this one.
Checking in real life, I'll never struggle again.